Hey guys, Joe here at ECRM's Euro Beauty Week in Prague, and I'm here with Nicky Jackson, the founder and CEO of RangeMe. Thank you for joining me.
Thanks for having me, Joe.
So, for the people in the audience who are not familiar with RangeMe, since a lot of people from Europe are going to be viewing this, could you give a brief overview of the platform and what it does?
Sure. So essentially RangeMe is an online platform that helps connect retailers and suppliers. In the US market, we work with over 70% of the leading retailers there. If we think about beauty and beauty retailers, we work over there with CVS, Rite Aid, Ulta Beauty, Sephora, amongst many other retailers that have beauty categories. And so if you think about sellers in Europe that are looking to break into the US market, RangeMe is a perfect opportunity for you to get a foot in the door. All you need to do is go to rangeme.com, follow the prompts to load your products and put all the information that the retailers need to see. And that way you'll be able to understand whether your product's of interest to the retailers in the United States. Of course, they're always looking for cutting edge, new innovation. But most importantly, you have to be ready to supply the US market. And you have to be able to, of course, supply if you want to list your products and put it in front of them via the platform. But it's a great entry point and a great way to understand if buyers are interested in your product. We work obviously together with ECRM. RangeMe is an ECRM company. We were acquired by ECRM in 2017.
It's almost, what, almost 2 years now? Since,
so the best thing is that if a European seller puts their products into RangeMe, they may be invited by US retailers to attend ECRM sessions via the platform. That's another great way for sellers in Europe to come to ECRM sessions, to connect directly face-to-face with. Well,
that's what I want to talk about a little bit, because you do have a lot of people on the platform from other countries.
Yes, definitely.
But now that we're here in Europe meeting with a lot of suppliers, there were some of them during your presentation yesterday had specific questions about how ECRM and RangeMe work together. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, sure. So basically in the US, for example, if a supplier has their products in the platform, when a buyer's searching, if they're attending an ECRM session, they will actually reach out to that supplier and invite them to meet at that session that they're attending. They can also, buyers can also search the dashboard by products that are going to be, or suppliers that are going to be at ECRM sessions. So it makes it easier for them to have that connection and that face-to-face meeting in one location. And of course, ECRM does all the hard work in getting the suppliers there, scheduling the meetings, making sure they have their new item forms and they're all set up to ready to go and do business. So that's a really efficient and effective way for the buyer and supplier to meet face-to-face. So we have that ECRM integration in our platform where those buyers can search products at the session and also invite them into the session. Great,
and you also have the premium offering, and so that provides additional value to them. And can you describe some of the benefits of being premium and verified?
Yeah, so the RangeMe Premium profile is a great way for suppliers to show buyers in the platform that they're ready to do business, and they get a whole host of incredible features to help them on their way to success. The first thing is the verification process, which RangeMe collects all the information from the supplier to make sure that they're ready to do business in the US. These are things like their insurance information, their barcodes, their nutritional information if they're food products, their UPCs, and retail-ready packaging. So we collect all that information, make sure that it's all current, up to date. Things like insurance, for example, we make sure the insurance is valid and not out of date as well. And then they get the RangeMe verified tick. This means that it shows retailers that they're ready to do business. They're verified by RangeMe. It puts their products at the top of the buyer's view. So these suppliers are 7 times more likely to get a response from a retailer because they have this premium position. And it also shows the retailer that they're ready to go and ready to do business. So it's a great quality filter for the retailer, and it also puts the supplier in the best possible light. It is a very low cost, so it's only $1,400 for a year. And we have a special for ECRM customers as well. So if you're an ECRM customer, you get a special price to be RangeMe Premium member and get verified.
Excellent. Great. So any other advice you would have for suppliers, European or global suppliers looking to hit the American market?
I would say that, American retailers, it's a great time. The whole market, as we know, has shifted. They're looking for innovative new products. I think at this ECRM session, in beauty, I've been blown away by the innovation that I'm seeing from a lot of the European suppliers. And I think that a lot of the stuff I'm seeing I haven't seen in the US market. So there's a lot of new, exciting innovation and innovation driven by technology.
We saw some cool stuff at the Buyer's Choice Awards.
I was blown away at the Buyer's Choice Awards. There was a supplier there that had a lot of incredible beauty products that were backed by the technology behind them, which I love, being a tech geek. And I was actually trying some of the products myself, and I could see instantly my lips plump up. He promised me that my aging will go back 10 years, but a lot of what he's done is backed by research, and there's a lot of credentials behind it, so I was super impressed by what he was offering. I think there's a whole lot of great innovation that is yet to reach the US market, and as we know, US retailers are hungry for new innovation, driving trends, and of course setting themselves apart from their competition and bringing something to market first. So I think it's a great time for innovative European sellers to put their products into the platform to showcase their offerings to US retailers.
Perfect. So the time is now. We're going to have all the information about RangeMe and a link to the platform in this post. So thank you again for joining us.
Thank you, Joe. Great to be here.